and welcome back to Miss Bailey's Daily Dose. Now we're going to see whether if I point to them, you can do the action and say the name of that continent. So let's start at the easiest one. So what's this continent called? See whether you can do the action at home. If you did North America, fantastic, you got it right. To the right of that, which includes the UK, what's our continent called? See if you can do that action and say the name. If you got Europe, well done, you're correct. Underneath North America, what was this continent called? See, we can remember, so we've got North, and what is it to North America? It's South America. Superstars, if you got that right. Underneath Europe, we've got a wild one. What do you think that one's called? It's Africa. Remember, get those wild lions out. Well done if you got that right. To the right of Europe, and the largest continent of them all, see whether you know what it's called and do that action at home. You should have said Asia. If you didn't, don't worry. You can practice with me. Asia, superstars. To the diagonal right, we've got the bouncy one. I'll give you a clue. Do you know what it's called? Australia, superstars. And underneath, we've got that freezing cold one. The one that's really hard to say. See whether you can say it at home. Antarctica. See if you can say it. Antarctica. Brilliant. So we've just named and located all of our continents and home, and you can have loads and loads of fun with a map just like this at home, pointing to those continents and getting your child to practice them and see how quick they can do it. Now we're going to be having a look at the 5 oceans of our world. So we're going to start again with seeing whether we can say them. So we've got the Pacific Ocean, Pacific Ocean. We've got the Atlantic Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. We've got the Arctic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, the Southern Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and the Indian Ocean, the Indian Ocean. Fantastic. So we've got the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. There are 5 altogether. And now again, we're going to have a look at them on a map and think about actions that can help us to remember them. So the Pacific Ocean is both on the left-hand side and the right-hand side of our map. So that action for the Pacific Ocean, we're going to do our left and our right to see whether you can do that. Pacific Ocean, because it's on both ends. See if you can practice Pacific Ocean. Fantastic. Then in between our continents of the Americas, so North America and South America, and Europe and Africa, we've got the Atlantic Ocean. So that's in between North America and ourselves, Europe. We're going to do the Atlantic Ocean. And again, we're going to do that A. See if we can have a little practice. So let's go from the beginning. We've got the Pacific Ocean, which is on our left and our right. We've got the Atlantic Ocean, which is in between North America and Europe. Then, underneath Asia, we've got the Indian Ocean, and we're going to do an I. I know that the Indian Ocean needs a capital letter I, but I can't make one out of my hand, so we're going to do an I. So, Indian Ocean. So, let's go from the beginning. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, which is in between North America and Europe. Underneath Asia, we've got the Indian Ocean. Now, right at the top here, we've got the Arctic Ocean. And for that, just like we did for Antarctica, we're going to do freezing cold. Imagine you're shivering. So, Arctic Ocean. Then, we've got the final one, the Southern Ocean, which is right at the bottom. So, just like South America is at the bottom of North America, the Southern Ocean is at the bottom. So, that's what we're going to do, Southern Ocean. So, see whether we can practice. We've got the Pacific Ocean, which is on both sides. We've got the Atlantic Ocean, which is in between North America and Europe. We've got the Indian Ocean, which is underneath Asia, so Indian Ocean. At the top, we've got the Arctic Ocean, and at the bottom, we've got the Southern Ocean. Fantastic. So they're the 5 oceans. Now see whether you can have a little go at doing it without those seas and oceans there. So, I'm going to be mean on this one. What's the one at the top called? So this one here, see whether you can remember. So we've got Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean. See whether you can remember the action. You should have done the Arctic Ocean. So this one's the Arctic Ocean. Well, I don't know if you got that right. The one underneath Asia, what ocean is that called? What's that called? You should have done the Indian Ocean. If you got that right, fantastic. The one right at the bottom, what's that one called? See whether you can do the action and say the name of the ocean. It's the Southern Ocean. Well done if you got that right. Ooh, this one over here and this one over here. Can you remember what action we do for that one? It's the Pacific Ocean. So well done if you got that right. And our final ocean, and then you've done them all, so well done, is the one in between North America and Europe. What's it called? The Atlantic Ocean. Superstars. Again, just like before, have a little practice at seeing whether you can point to those oceans and do those actions so you can remember exactly where to locate and name them. Well done, guys.